Good morning, everyone. I'm Joyce. Thank you all for being here today, and I'm so excited to share with you the design concept and detail of my house hostel design. So let's briefly go through what I will talk about in this presentation. The first session I call it house, which cover the overall concept, design, and key feature of the hostel. The second session is hostel, which dive into the technical aspect of the design. The first session covered the technical drawings and diagram. And finally, the last session present the rendering and videos, which bring the design to life, allowing you to visualize different spaces of the house hostel. So the key concept behind the house hostel design is to create a comfortable and welcoming atmosphere for guests, same as the feeling of being at home away from home. To achieve this, the element of the pitch roof house image are incorporated in my modular design. So the home concept allows guests to feel more like a temporary resident rather than just passing tours. So by embedding this concept, the hostel aim to provide guests with a welcoming environment similar to the comfort of their own home. So it can help lighten the feeling of being in an unfamiliar destination and create a more relaxing and healing experience. So the house hostel is located in Taiwan. Maybe you may have never heard of that. It is not our most popular spot for tourists, but actually, so I try to put it in a location near the Taiwan town center, next to the vibrant Sunhui market. So to do that, I want to allow guests to immerse themselves in the local community and engage with authentic insights into daily life. By being close to the vibrant market, a visitor can explore the diverse local offering and engage with the friendly vendors, so it can develop a deeper appreciation for the area's culture and tradition. So one of the key features of the house hostel is its use of MIC technology. It is an approach that combines many panels and windows into a modular integrated composition. So it will become resembling on the site by resembling different sets of interconnected MIC block. So this kind of construction technique will enable a higher level of quality control and minimize on-site construction costs and challenges, such as the majority of the work is completed in the off-site manufacturing controlled environment. Let's take a closer look at the modular design. As you can see, so here is the explored diagram. The modular is combined by some elements, including a steel trapezium frame and different columns, and also the walls, etc. So the design can be formed in different ways according to their function. Like in my design, I put it vertically and horizontally according to my use. So as I show it in the next slide. In this slide, you can see is the plan of different rooms in the hostel. As you can see, I used it in the vertically in the twins room. I combine two together so that it can be used in different way and diverse into two floors, each with the unique layout and features, and horizontally with the single room, so it is a one room for people in different needs. As we dive into the floor plans, you will notice that the house hostel is properly designed to meet the needs of both guests and public and the staff. On the ground floor, we have the main entrance on the left side, and it is a welcoming lobby area. And going inside to the lobby, beside the lobby, we will see a cozy cafe where guests can enjoy the warm coffee and light refreshment. And behind the coffee is the covered plaza, which is one of the standout feature on the ground floor. This spaces is designed to encourage interaction and exchange between guests and local community. It serves as a transition area, bringing the gap between the private guest space and public surrounding neighborhood. These are there are many like sitting area for public, so the local can be invited to enter the hostel and rest inside, and they can engage with the visitor and provide a deeper understanding of the local way of life. So moving upper, we have the office space area, which is totally separate with the other spaces. And then there's some kitchen area for all guests, where guests can prepare their own meal and bond over the sharing experience of cooking with other guests. Along with the kitchen, there are many common rooms where guests can relax and socialize, or even hold different like hold or participate in group activities happen in the hostel. Moving up to the upper floor, we see the guest room all over the building. They are like mix of single room and twins room according to the list of different guests. So guests from different family or different state country can be communicate with each other or like talk to the people who live near them. So the elevation showcases the use of many colors in the hostel. I mainly use a lot of purple, as you can see, which is for the guest room, because guest room is one of the biggest parts of the hostel. And also I use a lot of pink and different shape of blue and white on some other colors. So those colors I want to showcase a vibrant and inviting atmosphere for the building. As you can see in the zoning diagram, that's further tell the different zoning of the public, private, and staff only area. So I put the public area mainly on the ground floor, so people from the street and all the guests can be shared the area on the ground floor. And I put the staff area on the behind or the middle part, so it can help with the both lower part and upper floor. Also, it cannot be easier enter, so it is separate from others area. And the upper part area will be the guest room area. So it is a private space. The strategy layout. This strategy layout not only enhance the guest area experience, but also stimulate the spaces where where they are in different spaces inside, or even before getting in the building, you can notice that like which area will be the guest room and which area will be the common kitchen and common room. So now let's take a closer look at the space within the house hostel. So as you can see, is the rendering of the cafe and lobby, where they are both located on the ground floor, providing service for both guests and locals. On the other slide, you can see is the guest room and common area. So you can see I use purple in the guest room, which provide a vibrant atmosphere in the sunlight, but also proved by the research that it is the most suitable color that you can use in the sleeping room, so it can calm you down when you need to sleep. And on the other hand, on the common room, I use purple. Sorry, I use pink, so which can provide a sense of happiness and encourage guests to enjoy some interesting activities there. So here you see is the corridor and covered parcel where I want people to able to communicate with each other and with other guests or local. And on the last page of rendering, I show is the view from the outside to the building, where people can walk there from different direction, and they can see the building. I try to do it the modules are in the in and out shape, so it will be looking interesting in the sunlight. To further explain the design and construction process, I've prepared a series of videos. The first video I show here is want to showcase the modular construction process, where it emphasizes the positive build-up of the MRC block, like it is layer by layer. So each block is self-contained with a pre-installed finishing and even furniture inside, allowing for a more simple construction process on site. And the second video, I want to have you have a look at going through the space within the cafe and going to the lobby. So they are in different colors, so you can recognize which area is the cafe and which area is lobby. And the first video provides a view from the stairs and going through the upper floor corridor. So you can see rooms are in and on the two sides of the corridor. So people come outside and they can walk casually talking with the people and other guests from different countries, and also have a view of the beautiful Moon areas. So this is the video I want to show. So overall, the house hostel design is a unique and innovative concept that aim to refine the house hostel experience in these earlier developed areas like Moon. So by embracing the home concept, the design want to provide guests with a welcoming and comfortable environment and allowing them to engage with the local community and truly like experience the destination. The MRC technology and the thoughtful layout are used when I design the hostel. So I hope the guests can automatically like help the foreigners to explore this beautiful town by fostering the cultural exchange and like deeper the connection with the local way of life. So with that, I conclude my presentation on the host hostel project. Thank you all for being here today.